So we had to elect one person as the caller on our tribe, and we knew that that one person who was the caller would get a hidden immunity idol clue anyway, whether you win or lose. You would just get an extra one if you win. So I definitely did think about being the caller yesterday, um, but I I don't know. I guess I'm always a little nervous about having the target on my back. So I thought if we didn't win, if we ended up losing and I was a caller, that could fall on me. So that's one reason I didn't want to be the caller. Second, I told everyone else I was helping someone with a project, but I did sleep a little late yesterday, so I came to the challenge late. So I didn't have time to like brush my teeth or drink any water. So I thought I might not be able to have a big voice for a long time to be able to scream at people. But I told all my teammates I was just helping someone with the projects. I didn't want them to think I was sleeping, like I overslept. I don't know. I just thought there was a possibility it could hurt my chances or like have a bad view on myself, even though some of them might realize that I actually just overslept.
I think Sherry is scheming real hard. I think she's like putting in like the most work to this. And I think all of us are actually underestimating her because of like how much work she's putting in. Like she's actually like individually messaging everyone. Like I thought she was just messaging like me and Katie because like that's like the only other person I've been talking about her with. But then I just talked to Shannon today and she was like, I think like she's like Shannon messaged me too, and I was like, has she been messaging everyone throughout the game constantly? Because she messaged me before the game, and she messaged me during the kickoff event, like as we were sleeping over, and then she's messaged me again after it. So she's like really building the bonds with everyone, or at least she's like making herself known. Which I don't know if it's like a good thing for her or not. But I guess since no one really knows her, maybe that's actually good for her.
I am a little bit worried about Alex, though. I think he's a really strong competitor, and also he's kind of a threat. I think I've kind of made an alliance with Evan and Shannon, and I think we all kind of feel the same way. Whenever we're together as a tribe, it doesn't really feel like he is part of the tribe. He's just like there waiting like to where we do the merge and he'll be on his own. I think we all agreed that Shannon should be the one yelling because she's in the army and stuff and like does that for her living. But then she was about to suggest that she was going to do it, and then he immediately piped up that, oh yeah, I'll yell. And then I don't know, he got an extra idol hint, and I haven't heard anything about it. Evan and I were kind of wondering if he was going to share it with us, and whether or not he did would be kind of telling about how he's going to interact with us the rest of Survivor. So we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the season goes. Yeah, I want to keep Alex on our team as long as possible, just because I think he is like a really strong competitor, especially on a team. I want to keep him as long as possible, but eventually get rid of him.
So I was out just searching for the immunity idol, and I was at one of the it was like one of the emergency blue pole things. The emergency pole is covered up in a cardboard box and brand new duct tape that looked like it had just been placed there like 1 day ago. It didn't even look like it had been touched by the snow. So I go to unravel the duct tape on the thing because I think it's underneath the cardboard box thing. And then like 2 minutes later after I do that, these two police officers show up. So I actually motioned them for them to come over to me because like I wanted to know, like I hadn't fully committed to taking that thing off yet because I didn't know if it was like illegal or not. So then the two guys they were so mean to me, and they were like, they asked for my ID and everything, and they luckily I'm not getting charged, but I'm never touching one of those blue things again because they'll get there fast and they're gonna mess you up, man. If you're playing games with them, like don't play games with the cops on those. I'm still looking for the idol, you know it, and I might go there tomorrow, but I'm done for today, man. I was out for a good like 2 hours. That's it. I'm going to bed.